Okay, we are all good. I need to rearrange the order of things in my audio mixer in OBS. So I don't have to scroll down to see if like the capture card and mic are behaving. Oh shit, back. I was hitting X for that first thing. No, it's all fine. No, it's not much choice to it. It's not really surround sound, but it's not really headphones either. This is more accurate than the rest. Well, let it on. I can't see the harm. Hello, Mamley. We'll leave it at that. Well, it's gone, and the other one is barely visible. No. Barely any time spent. Actually, that's fine. Alright, man, this game doesn't fuck about, does it? Man, you just straight in, like, which one is it? Well, classic Resident Evil 2, if I remember right, the canon storyline is Leon A, Claire B, so, you know, off we go. Well, Leon, then Claire. This is my first playthrough of this, yes, of Resident Evil 2 Remake. I've played original Resident Evil 2 a few times. This is all new already. Well, sort of. Imagine this is the truck that ends up dividing the two at the start of Resident Evil 2. Oh, damn. Good one. The voice is kind of low. I might fuck with that audio thing set it to display after all.
Just getting good.
Yeah, Japanese games and the most like beautiful food you will ever see, man.
Get some sleep.
Oh. The fact that I didn't immediately slide under the truck and everything, that's a sturdy zombie. They will leave their burger in that place. Truckers, man. You're asking for it to fall off. I mean, my first instinct would be get away from the bonner. Not even just because of this. I wonder who this handsome lad could be. He drives a fucking, like, full 4x4 the madman. What are you on? Fuck the environment, Kennedy. I remember I'd actually driving in Resident Evil 2, he actually drove into town in a police car, which didn't entirely make sense because he's a new hire. Like, you know. Oh, actually, hang on, there's a police car. Well, well. I see someone's rearranged something. Yeah, this is Leon, he's a new hire. The Raccoon City Police Department, which are apparently mostly like, you know, ex-military madmen. That bodes well. God, this game looks nice though. I played any Resident Evil games, watched some part of the old games, and most of Leon A from the remake. I'm really fond of Resident Evil. I like it as a series. Like, sure has had like a lot of like bad spin-offs and side games, and Resident Evil 6 was terrible. But the main games in general are, well, you know, 6 and Code Veronica, I would argue, aside, actually really good.
You alright?
He does not look alright.
Don't move. I'll be back for you.
I would try and tend to him first, honestly. You don't get like a big sickening gaping wound like that and, you know, just leave it be, you know? I guess if you might be like searching for like other injured people.
Officer, you need help?
Stay back, sir. I got this.
Well. Oh, that's nasty.
Freeze! I'll shoot!
No way you're done from 3, right? Music's still going. What's the deal? He's dead. Is there another one? Or does it just leave now? Maybe just leave now. Is your lad's back here is gonna be turned a bit.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh. Another way out then. I'm not sure if I've ever seen these games as a kid. I think the first time I heard it was on Part 4 released. I have seen, like, when I was a kid, my older brothers owned it on PlayStation 1. And, you know, naturally they let me play it. And, you know, it's not really fun being put into, like, the... Resident Evil 1 had the dog corridor, as it's so called. Which, because it had, well, dogs jumped in the window as a jump scare. So I just got put in that corridor and was told, hey, move forward, it's a video game. And, you know, then dogs, like, just burst through the window, barking and everything, and I was scared out of my mind. And that was my introduction to Resident Evil. Thanks, Daryl. And... of course, you waited for it.
This can't be.
Of course you did. Should've known. Key for this door? Key's not for this door. I'm a big fool, and that's gonna cost me a bullet, at least. 2 bullets. You take a lot. Oops. There we go. Yeah, that's not good. That's more bullets than I would have liked to use. That zombie took a ton, though. I know, like, the first zombie in Resident Evil 1 is also, like, invincible. Well, as Jill, it's invincible. Oh boy, here we go. I was hoping to run past you there, but... yeah, I guess that wasn't happening. Alright, give me control back. Oh, hey.
Don't shoot! Get down!
These two aren't meant to meet here like this. Well, I say not, you know, remake, but...
You alright?
Yeah, I think so. Thanks.
You think later, when we're safe.
Holy shit.
This is interesting as changes go.
Get in! Hold on.
I am the older brother, so I never had these types of experiences. I'm the youngest of 3 brothers. 4th in the family, so... You know, like 4th child, I mean. So... Fun times.
I don't know. Hopefully they'll have some answers at the...
I did eventually play Resident Evil, like, properly.
Yeah. Leon Kennedy. You are?
Claire. Claire Redfield.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can change the audio settings first chance to get.
No. Looking for my brother. He's a cop
It's
too.
not that bad, I guess, but they do seem to sound a wee bit low.
We found each other. I don't know what to expect anymore.
So I remember in the Resident Evil 2 intro, it was like... I forget how, I think it was like Claire had a run in with a zombie, and then she got picked up by Leon, who's in a police car driving in. And then a zombie appears in the back of their car, and after they deal with it, the truck driver is zombified, and like he slams in, like they crash their car because of the zombie, and they both get out, and then the truck slams in and explodes as, you know, tanker trucks do, separating the two and justifying why you had to play as them separately. So I think they're still setting up for that, but I like that they're building all around it and fleshing it out a bit. That's interesting. They call the zombies ragdoll in this game and then stand back up. In other games you always tell when enemies stand back up because they don't ragdoll unless they're dead for good. Yeah, I'm noticing that. Like, they went to lengths so that you couldn't just predict which one is going to get back up again or not. Like, as we saw that one, he would lay there until, you know, completely prompted to, I guess. But I imagine, even in the demo, I kind of tell that zombies are just kind of pricks about getting back up or not.
This station's not much farther. They'll know something.
That's it, this is decidedly more serious than Resident Evil 2's tone was.
No, they're survivors. It's a big city. It has to be.
It's illogical to assume there's not only 2 of you left.
We're walking from here.
Yeah, flying start.
More like running.
Yeah, good call.
Leon, you gotta back up.
Oh, here he is.
What the?
Holy shit. There, get out.
That was a really muted holy shit.
Hold on!
Alright, so far, so remarkably keeping to it, despite I initially thought they wouldn't. Oh, the car blew up this time, not just the whole truck. Oh, with the whole... Oh, okay. He's already got, like, the action shouts down. So, I mean, he's off to a good start as Leon S. Kennedy. The voice actor, I mean.
Claire! Claire, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright. How about you?
That could be better.
Can't stay here, it's not safe.
Go on ahead. I'll meet you at the station.
I'll be there.
That's a lot. Okay.
This is out of control.
Where to? suppose you would let me through there. No. No sliding over bonnets for... Well, gotta follow the light, really.
Shit. It's everybody.
They've all turned. That's interesting. The way you phrased that, I wouldn't have said turned to myself. Okay, I guess I would if it was familiar with zombie stuff. I get the path through the cars. Pardon me, mate. Well, you better hope Claire's still not outside. Hang on a bit. Oh, thank you. Interesting moments about this game is almost every zombie looks different and you kind of start off remembering. You kind of start remembering. And is it the one that caught my attention was actually, is this image locking up? It only says it's fine, so maybe it's on your end, Hammer. Apologies for apologies for that. Eventually Twitch will give me quality options, I hope. I guess if they don't, I could always just turn down the bitrate. I could do that. What am I in here for? Audio, yes. Well, that's at max. Alright, give me a second.
Hello? Is anybody here?
Okay. I had the mute there for audio reasons. I also really like this game style. Some of the cutscenes in Mr. X are really cool. Like, Capcom do style well. I mean, for instance, this, where they obviously it's a much thinner screen, but they've tried to keep to 1990s style OS and stuff. Oh, this is the demo. This is where the demo that was, basically. So that was actually the very start. So this is actually our starting quest, fair enough.
Send reinforcements. East hallway.
Gotta find that guy.
Problem is we are now like more bullets down than I would ideally like. So let's poke around this room first. Yep. See if there's any other boxes. And it looks like there are. Oh. No, that's just environment detail. Pretty good environment. Hey. I want to stash that instead of use it because that's valuable. So let's just stick that in there. Footprints, blood or mud, don't know offhand. Pardon me if I sound a bit weird. I need to like blow my nose in a moment. Because God. Not a thing. I know it was Resident Evil 3 that had like herbs tucked around in here. In this hall, I mean. Yeah. Resident Evil 3, when you came in, you could turn right and like the door this way would be barricaded off because they didn't want to reuse the full police station in it. So they also just stuck like items all over the place because that was right after your first encounter with Nemesis. The keep out sign is rather adorable. This is pretty cool. Like the way it like keeps you keeps your angle for as long as possible before it like shows you anything. So like I would assume like normally going into any other crawl space like that, it won't split off to show you where you're going. We need a fuse. We don't have a fuse. Oh dear. Oh, this is at the demo area, so unless they've changed from the demo to be pricks, we basically won't find anything until we find our guy. It's the perfectly good pair of shoes that's left here. What even gives? It seems better now than new to Chris stream. Yeah, imagine running 2 streams at once probably didn't help. I would think mine would be the more demanding on your internet though. Actually, hang on. I'll just sigh, watch the rest in VODs. I'm sorry for like splitting attention like this, but I did say Wednesday. I want to try and keep myself to things, even if Chris is streaming at the same time. What room is this? Spaghetti. I've never seen spaghetti in a box like that. Oh wait, no, this is the conference hall. Yes, I remember this. He's not gonna get up. Interesting. He's probably gonna get up and come storming out of this room. The moment I activate things. Finally got Camellia. Finally. Oh, good. Alright, I'm gonna have to mute again in like a few seconds, but c'est la vie. I appreciate that this is a hold just by default. I imagine there probably is some button mashing ones in time, but hey. I appreciate at least this one is making us mash to move a thing. You got any first aids in the toilet? You got any first aid? You got... Hey, you do. Some things never change.
Jesus.
It was this one, wasn't it? Yeah, because that one is off, like... Actually, hang on, what key is that? That's just... Oh, that's the key from the gas station. I should get rid of that.
Open up! Hurry! Open up! Open this goddamn door! I'll get you out!
Oh yeah, this is the chunky bit from the demo.
Please!
Come here,
Help me!
I got you. Give me your other hand.
Oh. Oh, look at that. There's that like vaunted Capcom gore. Oh, look at it glisten. Oh, that's nasty. You kind of wonder if they ever like, because in Resident Evil 2, not very many did question it. Kind of wonder if they're gonna make people cheekily question it here. Like, why is there like this whole setup to get through down through somewhere to the parking lot and then out? Mm. Lion, Reed, Bird. I don't know, I guess Pisces, Scorpio, I don't know which one is that. Lady, Bow, and Snake. It's going to be important. Anyway, all our friends are going to be waking up, so this is... Oh wait, hang on, you let him through. You bastard. Forgot about him. Now we're taking 2 hits of damage. That's not good. I don't think the game would have like subtly healed us between things. Which way was it? This way.
Jesus! They're everywhere!
Like for a run, you're not running very hard, Leon. Aren't all police stations like that?
This is safe.
Thanks.
Marvin Brown.
Yeah, okay.
Marvin Brando, given an actual speak. Oh no, he had like a few lines of Resi 2. Given a proper full-on role this time, I should say. Around this guy's speaking role.
I'm sure you did what you could, Leo.
In-game sound a bit low. Fair enough. Let's turn this up.
Honestly, all you need to know is that this place will...
Put it up by 3 decibels. Let me know if that helped, Danny. If not, I'll probably gun it all the way up to full then.
I wish I'd come here sooner.
He's got the uniform on now.
You're here now, Leon. That's all that matters.
Okay, Lieutenant? I'm ready.
Hopefully you'll be able to find a way out of this station. That officer you met earlier, Elliot. He thought this secret passageway might do the trick.
I like that reanimation, like where he double tapped those fingers.
Good news. We can get you to a hospital.
No, I am not the priority here.
Lieutenant, I'm not just gonna leave you here.
I'm giving you an order, rookie. You save yourself first. I'd come with you, but I just slow you down. Now,
Alright, depending on what actually gave him that wound. Still kind of low compared to your voice? Alright. Gun it all the way up.
and don't make my mistake.
Now, this is the max the capture card puts out.
Uniform or not,
I don't think there's a master volume in the game.
you take it
So
out
I think it's already all at max.
or you run. Got it?
Maybe it was like the
Yes, sir.
game's own sound display thing. I could change that and see if that helps. If it's still very low. Combat knives. Yep. Where's down we use break weapon? Used up. As before. Because like new knives were like the go-to, always have an answer weapon in old Resident Evils. Oh, I should say in Resident Evil starting from 4 on, like 4 or 5 and sometimes 6. But now they made them limited because they're bastards. Yeah, all good. He's not doing so good. Right, we need. Where's the item box? The item box is around here. First, we'll keep these together. Can I, like... Ah, you're not gonna let me do that, you monsters. Bunch of Resi games are coming to Switch, but Capcom are pricks and they're trying to sell them all at, like, near full price. If I remember right, it's, like... 20 to 30 quid for each one individually. Like, that's Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil 1 Remake, and Resident Evil 4. Because Resident Evil 4, as Hammer says, needs to be on everything. I don't really mind that per se by itself, because, you know, Resident Evil 4 is fucking good. So is Resident Evil Remake, that's also extremely good. And Resident Evil 0 is decent. It's alright. Good fun, but it is kinda janky at times. Bit awkward at times. Resident 4 is also 20 on Steam. But I mean, like, you know, I mean, I'm talking like in pounds. So like, if I remember, it's like 30 odd quid or something, like near 30 quid. And like, you know, standard retail games are 40, you know, physically. So like, it's a bit piss taking for, you know, another re-release of a game that I'm pretty sure is going for like 15 on PS4. You switch on hand, go check. See if they're there. I wasn't even supposed to come to work today. Yes, combine. In the demo, as I remember it anyway, I missed. Actually, hang on, that was a question. Okay, this is actually what I came here to see. Fine, but it's a wee bit yellow tinted, so steady on. We're not gonna use a healing thing yet. All I remember is like I saw someone point out the price, and I was like, "Holy shit, that's actually like a bad price." Like, you know, Capcom or gouging, whatever the price on Switch. 30 euros, yeah. They're being bastards about the Switch price. On the one hand, I appreciate that the torch is, you know, higher quality than these torches usually are. Fingers gloves are like standard police issue in Raccoon City, I think. God, look at that. Oh, that's meaty. Putting too many games on Switch, which is making the console worse. A friend recently told me that he thinks they're putting too many games on Switch, which is making the console worse somehow. I can't really understand that logic. It's not like you have to buy all the games. I mean, yeah. Like, you don't have to buy all the games. Like, I don't see how the console having more games is, like, in any way bad. I don't follow that logic at all. Don't get up, you prick. No. Speed key. Club key. Club key. The harder more choices equal worse console. Fuck that, I know. If anything, it's great that the Switch is getting more games, because, you know... Alright, we need to barricade that up. Those fuckers are gonna come running through that at some point. It's also the same friend who thinks that all old games are bad. Okay, so he's just objectively wrong in all things. And seeks to be objectively wrong in all things. Ah, of course. I don't need the fighter, but I'm kind of like, you know, get her out of the way. There we go. Head blew up. That's what we wanted. That did take a fair chunk out of the knife, though, didn't it? I keep forgetting it's actually the same screen now. Yeah, that took more out of that knife than I would have liked. That's 2 windows we need to barricade now. Even though the fireman games are for GBR are some of his favorites. This guy's all over the fucking place in that way. Considering how much these zombies go for a neck, you think the pro-tags would go out of their way to get some protection for it? You would think. You'd like some sort of big padded buffer or something in the way. Alright, before we go on, I don't know if I'm just misremembering the demo, but I know there's planks around here somewhere. And again, maybe I shouldn't double back too far in case, you know, I proc another zombie spawn or something. So let's just go in here. I don't think there's shit in here. Well, there's items in here, obviously. I don't think there's any dipshits in here. Remember right, there are bullets somewhere around here. Yay. Good shit. So the deposit room, that's where like the shotgun and all the other shit is, but we need the card. Ah. And codes, I mean we need buttons if I remember it. Well, that's just out. We don't want to go out there just yet. The bullets are on the other side of the room, of course they are. Nope. Safety of civilians is top priority. That lasts for sympathy if someone's not in distress. Twelve people died. Well, so much for that. A whole 2 days. You lasted a whole 2 days. That's padlocked. So, right we go. Oh yeah, him. For a second there, it looked like he was like a lower frame rate than the actual game was displaying at. I touch this shit underneath you. You're gonna jump me. Not yet, but you will jump me at some point. He's attacking the vending machine. He turned around.
What the hell?
What the hell? Ah, fuck. That's what I wanted. I don't necessarily need to kill him, I just want him down. So I assume, I say, but... I know he will get up, eventually. That actually doesn't take a lot out of your knife. Well, there's the trophy confirming that we actually did gank him. He also told me in 2013 that reading books is a weird modern trend, similar to being a hipster. People don't do it because they enjoy it, because it's a unique and old-fashioned thing to do. Because no one could actually enjoy books in an age of games and movies. Is your friend okay? Is he okay? Does he just hit any, like, anything that's, like, older than, like, what, 15 years old? He just kind of, he just hits it? So he's in a constant, you know, shift of hating old things or something? You find a rare breed, apparently. Like, no harm to you. No harm to you or anything, but that's a fucking odd one. You didn't have anything on you, did you? Actually, check that door. We'll do the I was about to say zombie deposit room. Safety deposit room. Because we can get shit in here. He's a really cool guy with some very strange opinion. That's fair. he is very strange opinions though. He wants us finding some spare keys and fix this right now. You know who you are, about it. Who the hell went around actually? I think I do kind of know, actually. That's probably the police chief, isn't it? And you don't know what that means, you'll see. Right, 102. Gunfighter. Knife. I think that's also gunfighter. Bullets. The real prize, but we need the key card for that, which is actually close, but I don't remember exactly where. 208 is candy. Yes.
What the? Damn it.
Oh, damn it. You alright there, mate? I like this stance he takes, by the way. He cut off his leg? We cut off his leg. Holy shit. Oh fuck, it didn't actually occur to me just to shoot all their legs. That's right, that's, you know, it's been the thing since Resident Evil 4. I think what it was I shot a leg in the demo. It didn't seem to do much, but I guess if you can't, you can shoot them more than once, you can just pop the whole leg off. And just, you know, fuck it. Okay, our knife is taking a bit of wear, so it's not a gradual meter, it's like it goes down in chunks, by the look of it. Ew. You'll be saying that a lot, Hammer. Of course, we're missing 2 and 3. What can we get, then? 6. 9. Hey, hey. No, 6. Oh, Tetris 99 said that Tetris is not a very good game. It can never be successful in an age where Battlefield exists. Yeah, Tetris 99 is like doing excessively well. Roll film. Ah, wait, no, that's a plot device. We need this. Isn't there gun? Didn't they bring the gunfighter one? I remember that from the demo, I think. Am I already going crazy? Also, that's actually especially funny since Battlefield 5 like has undersold a lot according to, like, you know, the series standard sales, and actually, you know, failed to make money and disappointed EA, and they've lost like stock value, like fairly severe stock value at that because of it. I think what he's doing, I told him that he would just say it because if I told him that, he would just say it's because of nostalgia, weird hipster behavior. I feel like what your friend is doing is he's saying things so that the world will do the opposite of them, just, you know, to keep some form of equilibrium in this, you know, increasingly crime world we exist in. I would have liked that. Actually, can we get that now? Where is it? No, the nice 103. We're missing 3. Of course we're missing 3. Why wouldn't we be? Get your torch out. Well, that bodes well. Alright, check back here. The hipsters in majority does not automatically make them not hipsters. Shh, Hammer. You're going to scare him. Ah, of course. Door blocked. Not even locked, that one's just blocked. Well, West Office. Let's go in here for. I know it's gonna be a guy like to my left. Yeah. I'll touch this. There's the gunpowder I was thinking of. Handguns 2, high grade and regular. 2 high grade is Magnum. I wonder, I guess if that's all there is, maybe there isn't any grenade shells. No, there probably is grenade shells, like for a grenade launcher. Unless Leon doesn't get that. Which he might not, like Claire might be the one who gets that. Doing well for ourselves in terms of bullets. A little too well. I know he's gonna get up. I guess the question is, you pop him in the head or you pop him in the leg? We'll wait until he does get up. This is interesting to me, this room. Because this room... This is where Marvin is found in the original game. Like, pretty much right here. Like, he's all bloodied up and he's, like, dying. I forget if it was in Resident Evil 2 or 3 that he becomes a zombie. I think it was Resident Evil 2. Yeah, it had to be Resident Evil 2 because he was still conscious at that point, I think. And that's when he turns. That's right, we don't have this. Again, should I just pop him in the leg because I know he's going to get up. But you know what? We'll cut the legs off him. There we go. You'll like it up yet? No. See, if this were one of the more like actiony Resident Evils, we could then just stomp on this guy's head and put him out of his misery.
Son of a bitch.
Oops. Okay, he's dead. Well, if not dead, he's dying for a bit. We should probably just pop this guy in the leg, shouldn't we? No, but not doing too good for your legs. There we go. Oh, look at this pop off too. Oh, you're still alive. Oh, you're both dying. Ammo, too many skirmishes. Just have to be careful about our positioning. Oh, it's a ladder for us. Key to your success is in the initials of our first names. Input the letters. Order of our desks. There are 2 locks, one on each side of your desk. Make sure you get them both. Ah, Marvin said the wee trick for us. Oops. Might take a little work to get Scott to give you an answer. Give you a straight answer. Glad you're not here, Rookie. Oh. Marvin must be having some mixed feelings now we've actually turned up. Initials of the first name. So Scott is probably not his first name for that guy. Alright. The other one coming in the other way? No, he's dragging himself around. I think. We'll just finish this guy off, really. That seemed pretty dead, but what do I know? If he gets back up again, I call bullshit. Anyway. Marvin Brenna, M. Rita Phillips, R. There's going to be Scott's desk. Scott being a tricky asshole. We'll work out Scott in a moment. I want to look around here while he's not. Neil Carson, N. Elliot Elward, E. You are dead on. And David Ford. So this was. Yeah, that was Neil, Elliot, and NED. Ned. Or Dan, one of the two. Yeah, I don't think they're worth the bullets, honestly. Probably not worth the knife strength either. No. Or I'll keep that in case we need like a last minute counterattack. It'll break on the next zombie we counterattack with it. But what can you do? Question is, yeah, and let's see, N, E, D, or D. Yeah. There we go. Anyway, M, R, and you're just going to be a tricky asshole. What's your deal? Ah, George. MRG? It was just one away from each one. Hey, nice welcoming gift. Whoa. So there's a really dumb article about Anthem. It basically said that people are strange because they complained about EA's weird release plan, even though they didn't complain about FIFA and Battlefield 5 having the same type of release plan. But isn't it obvious why that happened? People who play FIFA already think about the game industry and just buy the game when they see it, and no one cared about Battlefield 5. I mean, the funny thing is that on top of like no one caring about Battlefield 5 and it just didn't sell that well, people did complain about that for Battlefield 5. Like they didn't have it. They didn't have it to like the same ridiculous degree that Anthem had. But Battlefield 5 did do that, and people did complain about it. Like that. Like I saw the complaints about it. There's like, you know, YouTube pundits and everything taking the piss out of it, saying, "Oh, you have to like, you know, there's like 3 different release dates, and you gotta like pre-order like the super special Ultra Edition to get Battlefield 5 at a reasonable time." And I remember at the time, I didn't even know when it actually came out because of that. I just knew it was like vaguely in like the month of October, I think. And the only way I knew for sure it was out because some like a streamer I was watching just happened to be playing it one day, and I was like, okay, it must be out now. Yeah, like that article is like pretty fucking dumb. Like you're right. Like people who play FIFA don't really care. They just buy FIFA and don't give a shit about the industry. Even the ones in the industry who do like FIFA just buy FIFA and move on with it. You know, they don't have much to say. It's FIFA. It's their fun. They have it. And then of course, you know, not only did people not care about Battlefield 5, but people did complain about that with Battlefield 5. I remember it very distinctly. Anyway, yes. Can I just stick that in? Yeah. That's better. Where are you right now? Basics of survival. Yeah, you're just throwing trophies at us. What he's doing now? Someone knows it. I didn't see anything about the save combination yet. I do kind of wish we could like try and find a light switch for rooms like this at least. Just because like there's environmental things I wish to examine in case they have shit for me. Now we need to get around to get to that side. This is a speed.
Just
No, he did have it. He did say shit there, I think. Kind of curious if he'll burst out of that. You are still dead, aren't you? Should be. This is, I think, all graded up to show you that they can't get through barred windows. So, you know, the idea is you should keep your windows barred. I think you can actually stack. Yep, there's the shit we want right there. The question, I don't know if like you have to like. Well, this is, I guess, why I started guessing. That window earlier where there was no zombie but it was open. I think I will bar that one first because I get the feeling because there was no zombie out there that implies one will come through later. And this guy who's at the metal thing shouldn't get through metal. I hope he wouldn't get through metal. What do I know? I also felt like they didn't advertise Battlefield 5 at all. I think I only heard about it after they released it. Yeah, actually, same way. I actually, like I said, didn't know it was out until I saw someone streaming it. Like, it just kind of came and went, and I don't remember seeing any advertising for it either. The question is, do you want to mix these yet, or do you want to keep them separate for now? Standard stuff. Red you mix with, although while they are visually appealing, combine them with green makes you super good. According to one doctor of Asian medicine, blue and red will increase your max health. Interesting. Original ones didn't have like health boosters like that. Resident Evil 4 introduced that with like, you know, they had like green for regular heals, red for like boosted heals, and then you had yellow ones. So if you had like green, yellow, red, that would increase your max strength. Otherwise, yellow would just act as like a modifier. The max strength, your max HP. Right. The good shit. The good shit. Except we can't pick it up. Where's the item box? There's the item box. I think for now we will stash that. Actually, I don't think they stack because it'll just make them keep you separate. There's no count. There's no one beside it, so you can't stack them. Hello, my son. We'll keep that on us because we'll probably need it shortly. We'll store one of those, but not both of them, just in case something goes horribly wrong. We'll just stash this immediately. Okay, there's a sort button, thank you. In traditional Resident Evil, I'll just spend ages keeping all my things vaguely lined up according to what type of item they were. Camera? No, it's fine. A lot of camera bits. Interesting. Oh yeah, I should ask, is the audio better now? Do not leave out. Looks more pink to me, but man, that's received quite an upgrade, hasn't it? Audio's fine? Okay, no worries. So I guess I should just remember to keep it at full unless it's too loud, in which case then I'll turn it down rather than the other way around. We will just, again, stash this for now. Perhaps being too cautious with my resources, considering I got like 2 first aid sprays, but yeah, well, like I don't know how badly I'm gonna fuck up trying to run around X. No, I don't even see it yet. What am I doing? Book and the Scepter on the King. Duly noted. Hey. Oh, there's the saber music. That's nice. Where are we going? Well, we're basically locked in here until we get something for that. That was just completely blocked up. So I assume because that's blocked up, we either have to find another way around or we have to wait until X comes and gives it to us. Or we could just get to the main hall and loop back around. Yeah, we could get up there. Presumably there's like and then find a way to here. That's probably a locked door to keep us from walking in from that end at the start. Because Resident Evil 2 was a lot more linear than Resident Evil 1. Resident Evil 1 had like give you a lot of rooms to look at for the start. Then you get your first key and it'll open up a bunch more, and the second key will open up a bunch more. Resident Evil 2 was a lot more linear because it was just like you run, find this first key, and then in unlocking all the doors you can do with that key, you get the second key basically right away. There's only a few keys, only a few doors per key, and most of them are like on a straight path more or less. See, I thought I failed an exam and spent 2 hours pacing through my room being frustrated with myself until I checked my emails and learned that they were just too incompetent to put the right scores into the new online thing, and I actually passed. Ah, Congratulations on passing. You know, that would fucking give me the shits though as well. Like, I don't blame you for that. Like, that's just like bastardly of them to fuck with you like that, honestly. Good news at least, you passed. Even if they, you know, put you through a bit of torment first. Yeah. What the hell? That was a Full Metal greeting. You're getting the knife, you've never bricks. Who's that? Where are they coming from? Wait, oh, you fell from above. Oh, you're dead. You're proper dead. Look at that. Oh, look at that. That's some proper gore. You're dead, aren't you? With your face like that, you gotta be dead. You know what would be useful? A great big thing for bludgeoning those bastards. Yeah. Fucking the great big, like a fire axe. Like, you know, from... you know, a fire thing, or whatever. Should I patch this one up? I should probably go patch this one up since we're right here. Should have patched that up to begin with. But I kind of figured the metal grating would hold the zombie back. Let's, you know, save ourselves further bother. Yay. Didn't eat anything till 9 PM because I was so stressed out. Fuck me. Oh, thank you. That is like shit to hear, but like, you know, like I hate when shit like my university never fucked up that bad, but I know you're gonna get up. That's why I'm pointing at this. My university never like fucked up that bad, but like Jesus, if they did, I would never like forgive them for it. I'd be like on the faculty's ass about that every single time. Then our university was like open in that sense, and that you could get to the faculty like that. And you know, what were they gonna tell you? Convinced she's gonna get up. How's the knife looking? Again, I don't know if I want to burn the rest of the knife just like that. You bet we find another knife, we're gonna. Who cut the plants? Like that? Why? Hey. And a bunch more Okami. Sure is one heck of a game. Okami's so good. Fucking love that game. I would like love for Platinum to be able to make a game like that again. Like, alright, we need a bell. But like, make a game like that again where like, you know, they branch out from like a raw action game and give themselves a more of an adventure thing. Although the thing is, that is like, oh, you fucker. You dead or what? Yep. There's a key. Ew. I mean, if only like 3 things, like hard. Hey. You don't even have that yet. That's good. I'm also surprised. You usually don't get like the ammo before you even have the thing. A portable safe? Okay. This is weird though. I've never heard of anything like this. A portable safe. I see those arrows. Where's our starting point? Oh, I see. Oh wait, does that randomize each time? Oh good. What am I missing? That. That. This? Wouldn't be that easy, would it? No, of course not. We're on here. No. Right, you. What are you? What are you? No. Okay, no, they aren't random. I'm just an idiot. Okay. That. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Fuck, I thought you would do this to me. Oops, wrong one. Actually, I have to bing that, do that. Hey. Hey. Kinda curious. Oh, it's just open a portable save. I thought it was gonna be like, hey, you did it if I look finding the clue that would tell you how to do it. I heard there were some problems with the PC port. Did they ever fix those? Oh, for Okami? I hadn't actually looked into the PC port, and I wouldn't be able to help you either, I'm afraid. I'll be kind of surprised if that works. Like, actually, no, I guess I wouldn't be surprised if that works. Like, some companies will just fuck up anything. But I can vouch for, like, the console versions at least. They're all basically fine. You have any console, like, by all means. Someone might even, like, fix the PC version, because, like, fans be like that. So, if you're getting the PC one, like, look around and see what, like, people have to say about it. So if I remember right, the Devil May Cry's on PC are, like, perfectly fine. So Okami being, like, out is kind of weird to me. Well, again, wouldn't be surprised. Anyway, that looks like a key. Yeah, like, that is a key, right? It is a key. We just have to... I guess that means you don't have to necessarily number it. You could just put that in and get whatever one you want. Only home console you own are a GameCube and Wii U. Oh, well, fair enough. PC it is, then. Those are nice, though. That's true. Those are nice. Was Okami ever on Wii U? I guess technically it was, in that it has a Wii version. So I guess you ever want it on console that way, you could play it on your Wii U, play the Wii version. Which is actually kind of recommended, because the pointer controls actually work really well. Was it a Wii originally? I know it was PS2. Was it like PS2 Wii split? Or was it like Wii came after like PS2 slightly? Because I know there was a like the PS2 one was back there. God, I don't know. Like, maybe they were. Because that wouldn't be the only game to do that. Actually, quite a few games did like split gen like Wii PS2 releases. I do believe this is a whole new territory because I didn't get up here before the time ran out on the demo. PS2 first, then Wii. Alright, no worries. Yeah, because I knew had a PS2 release because I have it on PS2. That didn't go hand. The Wii version, also, like, the Wii was actually pretty good for that. There's absolutely a zombie in there. Like, there's no way there's not. I heard that. mean, like, there's no way there's not. We don't have the key for it, the code for it anyway, but like, there's no way there's not, right? Out of curiosity. Wait, did that work? No. Okay, I saw it move and I was like, hang on, what? But no, this is him jostling it. Oh, that's just mean. That's cheeky. Hey. Speed key. Wrong one. That's telling me to combine the two herbs to free up a slot. Hey. It's possible that the problems were only in regards to streaming. I remember hearing that many people couldn't stream the PC version. Okay. That's interesting. Maybe, like, maybe. Maybe it was something like the art style or whatever. Like, the art style of the visuals kind of fucked with, like, codecs, maybe. Like, you know, streaming rendering codecs. It wouldn't be the only Platinum game to do. Well, Platinum, Clover, same developers, really. Game to do that. Wonderful 101 kind of like fucks with like recordings and streams because of like the way it looks, like the way it renders visuals and its mix of colors and hard moves and all that kind of fucks with like codecs. Nothing too severe, but it's enough to be like noticeably, like you'll notice it side by side next to the actual game. I don't remember what way specific. I just remember like recordings I've seen of that game and so on. There's always that mention, like descriptions and shit. One Let's Play in particular. Oh, someone's gonna give it to me, I think. This is beginning to look also. I don't remember. No, because like the liquor thing was on the ground floor in the original. So unless they moved it, I will speak of the fucking devils.
What in the?
Speak of the fucking devils, and they shall come. Think it was a sign problem. Okay. One of them's gonna jump out the window at me. Know it. Let's just get away from the windows for now. Some boards. We'll need those. I should have doubled back to the fucking... Not just the item, like the safe room, but also to go put this in, see if we could get ourselves anything. Also, I'm going up here, but we didn't get the key card for the fucking shotgun yet, which I had by this point in the demo, which means I've forgotten where it is. Creator's rights. They killed him. So I'm coming up here without a shotgun when I don't need to be, and that's giving me the fucking willies. That's gunpowder. I want to take the board. There's absolutely something gonna be nasty on the other side of that, so let's grab this. Board up a window outside or maybe downstairs. Let's find a window we can board up, actually. That should be the key thing. So I do want to get back and at least stat. If I can't get the shotgun thing yet, maybe this will be put forward in the demo. I don't know. Then I'll at least want to stash the shotgun shells. That getting up yet? And did I explore all this floor anyway? Of course, that's the divider between here and there. So we didn't get the shotgun thing on this floor. Where did I get it? I feel like it would be on that zombie, right? I feel like that guy would have had it. Unless he does have it and I didn't pick it up. Wait, hang on. A locked one. FCK is right. Don't get too close to that, it will hurt you. Wait, is that a note for us? Not a note for us. Let's go. I'll trust you for a fucking second. That's boarded up now. Let's stash this. Looked it up and apparently it's not the game sound itself that's the problem. It seems that microphones stopped working properly while streaming Okami. That is weird. That's a very weird one. So I guess if that's the issue, only issue, then you unless you're on a stream it, you should be fine, right? That is weird though. What's it doing that it's like blocking microphones from working? Okay, we're gonna use like most of this. Because we're encroaching on liquor territory and I'm a gigantic baby about fighting liquors, we're gonna save. At least I'm a gigantic baby for as long as I don't have a shotgun with which to run up and just blast them at point blank with. The ultimate strategy is of course like Magnum from as far away a distance as possible, and that's only Resident Evil 5 when I have more Magnum ammo to spare than sense. You wouldn't waste a Magnum on a liquor in this game. Or you know, original Resident Evil 2. Where is you? I'm kinda get the willies from like how these bodies are like permanent. That does give me the shits a bit. 3 will get us that. Oh, 3 will get us a knife. But we need 2 to get anything over here. Like that. That looks like a thing. That needs 2 and 3. Pricks. 2 is more shotgun shells, but we don't have this. Where did I get this last time? I don't remember. I know I didn't have. I had it before the demo ended, and I hadn't gone up to the top floor to see the liquor thing or even get this key. I didn't even find the portable safe last time. Shotgun knife, shotgun knife, shotgun knife, shotgun. And the way we're getting on, I think the knife is more prudent right now. So we need like both keys to get the bag anyway. That being said, do I need to specify which of these is equipped? Okay, no, it does it for me. That's good. The other one's still equipped, which means we can just break that on a zombie whenever. Or liquor, as the case might be. Right. The speed key opens the door in there. That gets back to the main hall. Where... Why is this like this? Safe. Okay, okay. These are like locked. These are puzzles. Okay. Dark room sink. Still have shit to do there. Still shit to do there. Weapons locker. Chain door. Where was the fucking weapons locker? I don't remember where that was, and it's really annoying me. Unless it was just placed there during the demo to give you the shotgun early, because they figured you wouldn't get it by this point. I might still wait till I get a Switch. Backlog's already long enough to entertain me for multiple years. That's perfectly valid. Actually, not even valid. That's actually quite sensible. Yeah, let's just open our way back to the main hall. That's right, you're not dead. He's pretending to be dead again. I like that detail, like him fidgeting with that. How you doing out here, Marvin?
There you are. Come here. Take a look.
Yeah, too many games. My backlog's a bitch.
Yes.
Where's Claire?
You know her?
Yeah. Name's Claire. I came in to
She's
challenge.
just kind of standing around.
You can get to that courtyard. Through the second floor. East side.
I'm on it.
We're not really done on the west side.
Thanks,
So
Lieutenant.
we'll get to her in a bit. There's no rush, like. Yeah, that's the way we came in. This game, I assume, keeps up the age-old design decision to bin your keys, or like ask you to bin your keys once you've unlocked all the doors in the game with them. Nothing here we really want to get rid of. This knife will break soon. We want that key on us. We'll go board up one of these windows out here. With this, God willing, nothing big and scary is going to wait for us right here. Also, it gives us a chance to double back over and see if I missed that fucking thing anywhere. Absolutely barricade that. Right. Don't have the key for that yet. Maybe I should barricade that one instead. Look, I need more barricades. This is the thing to take away from this. That bodes well. Alright. I would have seen it in the hallway if it was here. I'll give myself that much credit, which means it might be in this room and I just missed it. I feel like I'm having like a slight brainwave. Was it in this room? Or maybe I'm just, having brain problems. Yeah, maybe yeah. Because I know it was like, it has to be in an area I've already been to because I had it by this point. Unless them was like not 100% representative, which why would it be? But still. We're just back here, and this is where we've been. And there's nothing there but the bullets which you already took off that guy. We killed this guy. Was it that guy? Was it a different guy? No, it was that guy. Locked. It has to be beyond the weapon deposit room, right? Maybe it was in here. Like on someone's desk. Maybe that was it. Like not our desk. Someone's desk. Where is he this time? Oh, was he on that side of the room, is he? Where is he? There he is. I'd like to know where he is so I know where to walk. Yeah, nothing there. Who's here? Is the safe? Safe would be a kind of weird spot to put it, all told. Shouldn't be in here for too long because he blocks me. Not he's getting anywhere fast, mind you, but don't even give him the opportunity. Yes, the guy from that room. I know I'm like doubling over the scene spots over and over again, but it is annoying me. Like I know that thing's around here somewhere because I had it by this point. Maybe it is on the next floor. You don't have that yet. I was trying to go like, could I remember anything, but no, we don't have that yet at all. Let's go. Shut that behind us. Zombies can follow you in the room if they have, you know, the legs. They'll let them open the doors. So in that sense, just like cutting everything's legs off or shooting everything's legs off is actually quite advantageous. And that said, watch him just like push his way out of there anyway, because I've said that now. Maybe something stupid like I missed it in the save room. No, that's too close to the thing to like be a secret. You know what I mean? A while ago, I read a Chinese web novel called Single Player Only by a Chinese guy who really likes Western single player open world games like Witcher 3. Talks about Chinese cult classics I've never heard of. It always made me think about how many great games we missed out on. Actually, kind of related to that, there is one along those lines that we might have a chance to. I think it's on Steam and all. There's apparently this like long-running Chinese RPG series called Sword and Fairy. And Sword and Fairy 6 is getting like a PS4 release with like an English translation. Like it has like a physical edition, like limited physical edition up on PlayAsia. But from what I hear, it's already on Steam, and I'm actually kind of curious about that. I've been like very curious to try games developed in like China specifically, because I'm interested to see what. Gotta go bath then bed, so see ya. Well, thanks for coming out, Hammer. See ya. Enjoy your bath and enjoy your sleep. But yeah, I've been interested in trying that because I'm interested to see what like horror, well, what kind of like development industry for games does China have going on. I'm interested in, really interested in that for a lot of places. Like I need to try. What was it? Was it called Detention? I think the sequel is Devotion. Like a pair of. Where are they from? Was it Taiwan? I think it was Taiwan. I don't remember what country they were from, but or inspired by or whatever. Those were really that was like the first one of those. Those were like our horror games. That looked really interesting. That's on like everything: PS4, Switch, Xbox, PC. I don't remember that. That's annoying me now. I'm pretty sure it was called Detention and the sequel was Devotion. Well, sequel. Next game from the same guys is Devotion. This is annoying me now. You must be on the second floor somewhere and I've just missed it. You don't have it, do you? No, you put it though. Is that gonna make you get up now? You gotta wait for my back to turn to get up? Don't get up at all? Guess not. Waiting for a different trigger. I'm almost certain. Maybe if I shot her, she'd get up. Then again, you don't want to desecrate a corpse, do you? Speaking of, I need the valve for that, but I'm pretty sure it was not on that. Maybe it was in here, but this is my locked. We have no idea what the code is, so it doesn't really matter. There's not a lot of combination possibilities there, huh? You could theoretically bullshit that, I guess, if you just like, you could just sit here and smack all these and just get it by bullshit. Like, you know, sort of like what I'm doing right now. But, that's not. If I wasn't streaming, I would give in to my bad habits and would just try smacking like every other combination for a bit. Well, that's not. Let's say we did. Maybe it is in there. So we need to find what like the code for that. Code for that. That's a valve. I think I just got to bite the bullet and go up to the top floor. Some really good Western games that no one in English-speaking countries seems to know. Yeah, I don't doubt that at all. Like, the games press especially is very slanted towards like American, Canadian, and British games. Like not even like other English speaking places like Australia get the shaft a lot. So like I don't doubt there's like tons of like Western developed good stuff that just gets completely stepped over and ignored. Because, you know, why give anything a fair chance? You know, they don't speak English. Har har har. They don't have like all the budget in the world. Let's check. Yeah, you're the same 6 letters, and then yeah, it's interesting. They didn't do like full alphabets, so you could. There's no other A. You could, in theory, just bullshit the whole thing by doing this. And yes, I did just demonstrate that again just to see if I could actually definitely crack it while I was doing that. Gothic 2 Night. It's Gothic 2 Night of the Raven is well known to be one of the best RPGs in Germany and Eastern Europe. I've heard of the Gothic series. Never actually played one of them, but I've heard of them. There's loads of European stuff that just goes completely missed and ignored. Like, that was one of the things I found interesting about THQ Nordic and their recent acquisition. I say recent acquisition spree. They've been doing it since they formed, like 2 years ago. Been buying loads of stuff. Is that they've been basically buying like every single small European publisher or series they fucking can, and I'm in some like a lot of them are ones that like no longer they're picking up a lot of stuff from like dead publishers and dead developers. So in that sense, like from a preservation sense, possibly good because they're good at releasing stuff. But if they're like buying or like active stuff, then that starts to become a bit of a problem because then it's kind of like, yeah, I don't know about that. Like, I'd rather like a lot of them stay as free as possible, if you know what I mean. Is someone gonna jump out at me if I walk down to this end of this? And still unfortunate enough to be alive. Ah, lickers. Lickers are blind, their hair makes up for that. Yep, that's as usual. Friend to avenge. Yeah, that's the old catch, is that lickers are blind. Resident Evil 5 had a whole section based around that, like that, you make no noise. And that was actually really rad. Maybe I'll just stream I had the thing with I wanted to do with David, on our YouTube channel, where I did pre-recording of the Resident Evil series and go through the whole series because he was mildly interested in the series story. After I give him summaries to prepare him for Resident Evil 7. Why on earth? Why is this here? It's just a random spooky doll just here. Oh, that bodes well. Just gonna inch around here in case there's any scaly friends on the ceiling. Check your corners. You do see that, right? Is that just a statue? I guess there's a question about as soon as I mentioned that I heard about and played it. What is Gothic 2 like? Or the Gothic series in general, if you had to describe them? Yeah, that's a statue. I'm just getting my tenterhooks up at nothing. Some guy's scribblings. Damn, those corporate assholes. They cut me off. Yeah, this is the fucking nutcase police chief. Hey. Good shit. Hit out of the squares is a cheeky name for that. Ah, okay. I vaguely remember what this is. This is actually a bit laid out, a bit different. You had to in Resident Evil 2 originally, you had to find C4 yourself, and you had to bring it to a blockage, a corridor. It collapsed in because a helicopter crashed, and then you had to detonate it to clear the blockage and get your way out. So this is an interesting little turnaround on that. C4 doesn't react to being shot. I know that from as a standard fun fact about C4. That you'd have to hit it with like really, really hot, really sharply piercing ammo to make it like explode or react at all. Like, standard handguns aren't gonna pull that off. C4 is prized for its stability. Oh, it's the library puzzle. Oh boy. Well, the library that has the puzzle. I wonder if it's the CM puzzle. I already see like one potential guy down there. Gothic 2 is an action RPG. Oh, pardon me. Action RPG that somehow manages to perfectly fuse the strengths of linear and open world. That's actually a really strong selling point, damn. Oh. Oh dear. We're all busy down here, huh? That's actually really interesting. I'm tempted to look that up. I'm not tempted to look it up. I'm going to look it up. Tempted to try it now. So again, didn't know anything about them. That's quite the... Yeah, this is the... You have to move the shells about and line up in a specific way to make them... You know, solve the puzzle. Oh, you pricks. You would do that to me, wouldn't you? Right, you gonna grab me and get up? Or are you? Probably in due time. Whoops. Oh, got him in one leg. Come on. That's the shit I want to see.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, you're advancing a bit too fast for my liking. Whoops, over her head and his shoulder.
Ah, shit.
Fucker. That's really cool. I was hoping you would knife him, Leon. Instead of doing whatever the hell it is you were doing. Oh, that's great. Jesus, thank you, finally. Burning too many resources on these three. She's doing the zombie walk after all that.
Jesus.
Get down. I think that was the death sign. Yeah, that's a death sign. So okay, they make it like a crunchy splatter so they can signify that they've died. Unless they're just getting back up, is they? Okay, they don't. They do that when they're falling over. No guarantee of death, though. Oh my lord. Does not want to die, does he? Very small open world. There are no generic places like Elder Scrolls games. They also hand-placed enemies in the world multiple times, so the open world actually develops the story. You know, you're right. That actually does sound like a really good mix of linear and open world. Like, it does have like a set world, but then you actually handcraft all of it. What actually? Okay, well, we wasted like, well, we didn't waste. I wanted to break that now. We did burn more ammo than I was happy with for 3 zombies, though. And if these two get up, I'm just gonna cut their legs. Fuck it, I'm just gonna cut their legs like right now. It's hard to be cut that off? There we go. It's like Dead Space, where in Dead Space you just stomp on everything you see. See any form of body, you stomp on it. You just fucking stomp the shit out of that. Like, you know? You have an item. You're gone. You have another knife. Oh, then I am fully justified in this. There we go. Hell, probably only need the one leg cut, don't I, really? There's no point in cutting both off. He's not going to be able to stand out with one leg. Not with a zombie balance, anyway. I should check. I'm going after like straight. I'm going to check that and see. Here, we can use that key here. That's good. Go ahead, check and see if Gothic is on like Steam or like Good Old Games. One of the two. Are you a zombie? Better question is, are you going to become a zombie? Fits off. That'll do. Oh, we need some. We need a fucking lever or a crank or something for that. That was a mean trick though. That's nasty, Capcom. Good shit. Keep it. Oh, actually, we can just move these by. Well, actually, I don't know what pattern it wants from us just yet. There's like a thing in the room that would show you the pattern. 4, 3. It's not just simply lining them up then. So you have to get them in specific spots to make something pop open. German voice acting is really good, but the English voice acting is apparently much worse. I mean, I'm kind of fine with that, because, like, you know, I've said before, like, for games from countries that, like, don't speak English as their main language, I actually prefer to use the voice acting for like, if there is, like, local voice acting sources, I prefer to use that. Because that will tend to be, A, better performed, and B, will have, like, the actual oversight from the writers and developers to how they want it to sound. So, well, usually anyway. So, you know, that suits me fine. But if I can get it with German voice acting, I'll just put the German voice acting on. Nah, I can't move it all the way over. Can we move any of these two? We should be able to move these two, right? I mean, either way, we need the thing to move this. I don't need to move it over. I assume over 1. The shells for us now. Anything in here? Might as well check while we can move stuff. A moment's peace. I know, like, we got 24 in the clip to begin with, so, like, we're actually pretty good for ammo in a sense. We're, like, at, like, what, 41? But only having, like, 17 in reserve gives me the shits. Let's have a look. It's not as simple as making the platform over there, because you can just walk over that side. Didn't go over there. Explosive barricade, yes, that's right. That's the C4. Barricade. Where did you put the hint for? Well, hint. Where did you put like the wee signifier of the puzzle this time? Oh, right, no. I see. I'm overthinking it. It is just... You have to move that. Okay, right. I didn't account for this. I feel like Leon could just jump that, but, you know. I guess he doesn't want to risk that side breaking off, falling again, getting much worse. Okay, so we need to find the puzzle for that. It's no longer you gotta line them up to make something pop out. It's now a more practical, you have to line them up to make your path out of here. Oh, 2 doors. It also has some humor, which doesn't seem to work all that well in English, which is why the devs actually hired English writers for their later games. So dialogues are different in German and English for their new games. On one level, I actually really appreciate that in a... You know, like, that's actually some, like, hell length to go. To, like, you know... Not even just, like, localized, but, like, have, like, an entirely new script done up for you. What's this? Red book. I missed that entirely. Alright, well, books in Resident Evil, you crack open and you look what's inside. If it lets you. Nah, this is a puzzle piece. Look at that. A piece of plastic shaped like a book. Looks like it's being held by... Oh, right. No. We need that for this, one of the statues. Okay. It clicks together eventually. Yes, I do appreciate that, you know, they went to the length, instead of just having to get fixed up on the localization, to actually have a whole new script written. On the other hand, I do kind of feel like I would prefer just to have, even if the humor doesn't work that well, I would kind of prefer from an appreciation sense to, like, you know, get what they want, how they wanted to write it the first time, and just take like a localization shot at it rather than a whole new scriptwriter's shot. Hey, there's the STARS office. That's gonna have shit for us. There's the armory. That's gonna have shit for us. Absolutely gonna be a liquor in here somewhere. I'm almost 100% certain. Unicorn statue. Who had the book? Was it the king statue that had the book? In that photo? I think it was. Private collection room. And there's the chief's room. Chief was a bit of a weirdo. Kind of like overtly, obviously a weirdo, to the point where you kind of wondered if the staff ever considered doing something about him. Press room, watchman's room. We can't get through there yet, so we need shit for that. Chain door, we don't have any chain shit. Alright, hang on. Yeah. Files. Unicorn is fish, scorpion, V's looks like. Hey. Yep, that's that sorted. Which means we have never gone to initiate. Gothic 1 is still perfectly playable, but it basically just feels like an older prototype for Gothic 2. I guess, from a story sense, would you need to play Gothic 1? Because I probably still would play it anyway. Just did Gothic 1, Gothic 2, but like, I guess on the off chance I can't get Gothic 1 working or whatever the hell, depending on how old it is. I don't know if it's that old, usually the good old games will build a front end for it, wouldn't they? If they're selling it. Well, where would that other door lead to? That would bring us back to the main hall. That would be ideal. In original Resident Evil 2, there were only like 3 doors that use the spade key in that game. So we're coming to the end of our uses for that. Hey, it pays to explore. If I checked this room more thoroughly, we would have more bullets earlier. There's a lot of recurring characters, but not much story connection. Okay, fair enough. I think I would still give Gothic 1 the shot, though, just because, you know, start from the start, give the whole series its bent. This one was here the whole time, motherfucker. Why'd it be something like I can't actually go downstairs here because the things are blocked off? Lion is lion, reed, bird. Lion, reed, bird. We're quids in. The pieces are all putting themselves together. We can get downstairs here. What's more? Nothing new for us. We should go see Claire at some point, since he's like, oh, she's on the 2nd floor of the east wing. It kind of implies that we can go back that way now, I think. Probably telling us more explicitly to go back that way, I should say. Art, I like that it specifies art object. We don't yet need to use any gunpowder, so let's just hang on to all of it. Let's bust back up there. Like there was the door towards like the stars room, which in original Resident Evil 2, I'm going to say that a lot. I know. Original Resident Evil 2 had some goodies for us, which are probably going to be locked behind codes and shit. Original Resident Evil 2, you could get the Magnum in there in the stars room. If it is the room where the stars unit all had their desks and shit, there would just be a Magnum in the cupboard. It's probably going to be in the armory now, and the armory's going to be locked off. But you know, you could do that. This is apparently a lounge, but I don't know how I would call a place with no seats and this giant prominent statue glaring at you while overlooking that wee hallway a lounge. Okay, I mean there are some seats, but you know, it looks more like a waiting room or an art room rather than a lounge. You son of a bitch. Alright, well we're fucked there until we can get the valve. So, east wing it is. I didn't actually check on like this side, did I? Or did I? And I just didn't find anything and just kind of blanked it out in this moment. This is what I'm asking: are there more bullets? This is gonna be locked. It's not locked. That gives me the shits. Why aren't you locked? I'll take that herb. I'm gonna back out a sec. Nope, nothing here. Okay. Gothic 3 was super ambitious. It had a huge world and many different factions. It was also one of the best looking RPGs in 2006. When it was released, it was almost unplayable because of bugs. That's actually fairly standard for PC RPGs in that era. Both like 90s and like early 2000s, mid 2000s. But since Gothic is so extremely popular, the community fixed it over the years. Now it's a pretty good game. That's pretty rad. It's also really good to know if like there's community fixes for all that. That's actually really cool. And that will basically mean if I am taken by the series, I will probably just I'll know to look for like community fixes for that. So like someone's bound to like put it together into a big like bundle. Another save. We're getting more. Hello. My son, my child. Meow. Meow. He just suddenly woke up and looked at me there. And then I scratched him, he squeaked at me for scratching him. I think he's trying to go back to sleep. Trying and failing. Welcome to Raccoon City. Did you know, while we do have a gigantic corporation, we are actually fairly good by ourselves? It used to... I feel like... I don't remember original Resident Evil 2 saying that. I feel like that's like a cheeky thing thrown in to justify all the art pieces around. Because the original Resident Evil 2, it justified the art pieces by saying that the police chief was just really into art. And like part of the way he was paid but off by Umbrella was just increasingly elaborate art pieces that he would just work into the station. But this makes a lot more sense. An orphanage founded and run by Umbrella. Well, I guess we know what happened to those kids. Stained glass window. The fact they specify the stained glass window makes me think we're going to be jumping through that, or someone, probably in a trench coat, who's like twice our size, is going to be jumping through that. Right. Unless it's changed. Organized items. Ah, there we go. Yeah, that's our 3 uses of the speed key gone. Up next is the club key, wherever we find that. Here we go. Oh boy. Well, there's like... There's the art room over here, but also there's those barricades. This looks uproarious. More cranks. Because the noises are giving you the shits, that's good, because they're giving me the shits. In the sense that something is going to try and eat me in a bit. There's that king. And if I remember right, the king was the one. There it is! They did move it. Why did they move it? That makes me worried. The Ruby the cat that we did, and the Black Prince. I mean, that's a really weird way to describe an auction piece, if you ask me. Alright, we need the scepter and the book for this guy. Ah, right, I see. We need to bring this to the book, put them in the gallery, then stick them on that. He already has the scepter, what do you know? I have the shits now, though, because they wouldn't move that key, like the key card, all the way over here, unless they wanted you to double back. And then the question becomes, why do they want you to double back? And, you know, the answer to that is obviously more zombies or something altogether nastier is going to spawn and try and get you. Like, something big and nasty is going to be waiting for us over here. But the shotgun. So I gotta do it. Best since we're coming up against lickers and I have to fight them, I'd rather have the shotgun to try and down them as fast as possible. Like, I would try to walk around them, because you can just creep around them, because they're blind. But, you know, if it came down to fighting them, and it's going to come down to fighting them, I would rather have the shotgun to take them out as fast as possible. Plus, you know, I'm expecting a visitor at any point. Need this. We're gonna be. I'll keep that. I'll make things I need healing. We're gonna be using this either on this side of the building, or we're gonna use it in that corridor, like that new area. Sadly, the publisher took our license away after Gothic 3 because of the bugs. There's an add-on for Gothic 3 made by some Indian company that never finished. And Gothic 4 is made by another German game studio. Never played it, but supposedly super generic and not worth playing. That's sad. Figures that like publisher interference would fuck that one up, wouldn't it? That's a shame though. Because like, if you have a community so dedicated that they would fix all of it and make it into like, yo, fix all the problems so that the good bits of the game shine and it's pretty good, I would have just, you know, taken that and said, fuck it, here's your next one, just try not to make it as buggy. I mean, Bethesda get away with it all the fucking time. You think they would go, alright, you know, we can try the same thing. But some things are just unfair. Left armor book. That will probably get us... What will that get us? I don't actually know what that will get us. Something, I'm sure. I'm actually going to save here. 4 saves, I know, because it keeps track of your saves and it uses them for calculating score. And it's like 4 saves in 2 hours is kind of but my first runs of Resident Evil games are usually save heavy, and because I'm like, you know, constantly dreading the possibility of about to be ganked. Actually, we'll use this way, which might not be smart in one sense, but we'll be smart in a different sense. They recently got the license back, but they will probably not make another Gothic game. I mean, here's hoping. Like, they maybe just need like a few years for like whatever bad taste from Gothic 4. It was like that mediocre or whatever to wash out, and once that happens, they'll probably go like, okay, we'll take our shot now. I mean, you know, best case scenario. Yeah. Oh, come to me. My beloved child, you've no ammo in you, but that's fine. Ah, you hold exactly 4. That's convenient. Oh, that's right. I remember now, because I had the card before coming in here, so I came in here, got this. When I walked out, that police zombie who walked in here already came in the room and was like, "Arr," so I was like, "Ah, I'll use the shotgun," and I fucked up the shot. I remember now. So he's just meant to proc the moment you're trying to walk out of this room. Oh. Is something going to be mean to me? Oh, something's going to be mean to me. I wish he at least had an animation for closing doors himself so I'd stop getting the shits about that. I could just put those medallions in there now, but might as well just keep them in the box. There's no difference. I also don't know how much I would trust them to make another good game. Their last games were not that great. That's also fair. Well, that guy's been like that before for developers. I'm not like that now with some developers, actually. Like, I wouldn't like I no harm to the people who work there, considering their bosses are the main assholes, but I wouldn't trust another game out of Konami at any point, for instance. I just would not trust that. We do still have the thing on us, yes. Alright, be very careful, because we don't know what's going to jump us here. So I'm going to relinquish the staff. We will use the scepter for God knows what. They made Risen and LX. I've heard of those games. I remember not hearing good things about Risen. I don't remember hearing anything about LX at all. I know what LX is, like, well, I don't know what it is. I've heard the name, like, I've heard it referenced. And that's about it. I don't actually remember what people said about it, if anything. Alright. We're gonna inch along this corridor, because this ceiling looks exactly like... I'm certain we're gonna have a friend in this hallway, as I'm saying. Oh, absolutely. Oh. That's not a cutscene this time. We can't actually barricade any of these windows, can we? That wasn't a cutscene this time. Maybe we can barricade... No, it's just some herbs. We can't barricade that window. Oh shit. So like in Resident Evil 2 there's like this event happening is a whole cutscene where you see like a guy on the roof going like, "Oh shit, like save me, helicopter man," and the helicopter man is trying to come in and the guy gets bit and in his like panic he tries shooting, misses, and somehow like shoots upwards, hits the helicopter pilot, and the pilot crashes down, killing the guy, the zombie, and then, you know, the helicopter slides along, slams into the building, and creates a barricade. That is mostly dealt with by Claire, if I remember right. Oh hell, maybe it is a cutscene in Claire's right, and for Leon they cheekily made it just like an event, because he's not there to witness it.
Hey! Leon?
Claire! Hold on! I'll be right there!
Okay!
Oh dear.
Claire! It's so nice to see you.
How you doing?
Not the time to flirt, you two.
I'm in one piece.
I'm guessing you don't have a key in one of those fancy pockets?
Unfortunately, no.
Alex was the game that had a split
you
world
doing?
where part of it is sci-fi and others fantasy. I haven't played it, but supposedly a similar quality has risen.
It's good.
Oh dear.
Any luck with your brother?
A shame that.
There, don't lose hope. I'm sure we're gonna find him.
Alright, that bodes well.
Damn it. You know what that means?
Yeah. Dinner time.
Claire, I think you should go.
Don't worry about me, Leon. You take care of yourself.
Claire, you need to go. Now!
Claire, this is not the time to stare at me.
Okay. Let's get through this. Both of us.
So that doesn't mean things are any better for
Marvin,
us.
we've got a situation here. I'm surrounded by zombies.
Excellent. Excellent.
Marvin, do you copy? Marvin!
Leon, would you put your thing down long enough for me to cut our way out of here? Oh, well. Oh, hey, we're back here. You asshole. No one else gets any bright ideas. Just making sure. Yeah, he's dead in there. Well, we do have an inventory slot, actually. We're good. Just to get that extra space. Green is still good. That's actually still like a really good heal. So like, fine in that sense. The chain doors and like the cutters, asshole. Should have known. I should have seen that coming, honestly. How's that? Oh, well, I couldn't shoot into the window apparently. Okay, I think that noise actually is a limb breaking. Put this one back on. He seems pretty dead. We don't have anything to barricade that with, though. May have been presumptuous. Hey. Oh, that's nice. Some people really like Risen and Alex. I'm still wondering if that's because they want to support the devs or because they have a similar atmosphere compared to Gothic or some different reason. I mean, it might be that, like, you know, they didn't mind whatever issues that those games did have. Because, you know, some people will always be like that for any game. You know, if so, fair enough. Oh, wow. It's like nearly 11, but it's only been 2 hours. I started later than I wanted to or thought I would. Oh, that's not a potted plant. I'm curious. No, I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't make a triple green. So we could use that green for something else. Where are we? East office. I mean, we're near. We can get back out here fairly well. Oh, wait. No, it's going to be blocked, so we don't have a fuse. Arrgh. We can, but... okay, only if you get down to, like, near dead. Only then. I will break this knife if I need to. Going to be someone else in this room who needs stabbing anyway. Oh yeah, we can move that barricade now. That's the fuse. That's the fuse we need for like right out there. Anyone else in here needs stabbed? Anyone? Yep. That bodes well. Where are you? You out there? You gonna try coming through here? No? That seems primed for that. Why the hell? These windows also seem primed for that. Oh, there's so much shit, but I have too much stuff on me. Okay, okay. We're just gonna have to go out there and fight that zombie. I think you could have done that more gracefully, but it didn't make that much noise. Alright. Hey, we used the knife, but I was hoping we didn't have to actually get into a fight, if you know what I mean. You did. No way you don't down to that level. Whoops. Alright, we can use the fuse like right out here. Fucking course everyone's here. It just doesn't come in? They don't have a reason for them to not follow? We need to, like, stash that. I want to keep this on me because there's a bunch of chain doors around. Don't have an immediate use for this, so we can stash to that. Do I really want to keep this with me? Yeah, we'll keep that in reserve. I guess I should technically just stash the shotgun because I don't actually want to use it. And we still seem to just be in zombie territory at this point. May need to, like, burn some gunpowder to make a few more bullets. The hell? That was her. Well, the leg busted off, so that's something. Right, we need this. That'll get us into more West Wing stuff if I'm thinking that's the right... I mean, that's the rotator rail, so that has to be for, like, the steam thing. The other side of the building. I feel like I'm killing too many of the zombies. 24, but we do have like a lot of gunpowder. But at the same time, I don't know how many bullets that you know, like using 2 gunpowders with a handgun will actually get us. Are you just physicking because I hit you earlier, or are you actually gonna get up? I feel like this guy should get up. Anyone for coffee? Let's go. No documents in here, is there? No, I do not think so. Maybe pick this one clean now. Fire escape got all fucked up. We don't want to quite go out there just yet. I don't think there's anything we can do there anyway. We need another key, like key. Need that safe. Records room we don't have the key for. Operations room, that's James. We can get in there. So we should go that way. That's simple enough. Oh, yeah, on paper that's simple enough. Just trying not to fight anything on the way there because we're fighting too many things for my liking. I once want to stash the shotgun because I shouldn't use it. Are you dead?
Still alive.
He's not gonna last, Leon. He's going. He's not doing well. Alright, where are you? I know you're in there. You are. Cutting that guy's legs off was the best thing I did. Behind us. Up behind us. No, wait, no. We can't get in this way. Fuck. Forgive me for my idiocy. Forgot that detail. It just gives me the shits about coming in this way now. We're gonna do like an enemy refresh or something around here. It's only a hydrant. I would have thought there'd be a fire axe somewhere. Well, you're right to barricade that. He's too stupid to break through. Confiscated item storage. We don't have that. I know there's a puzzle item in there in the original Resident Evil 2. Oh, for fuck's sake. Damn it. I actually got brought back though, so... Oh good, critical. Oh, that damaged the shit out of that knife though. Wrong button. It's gonna go all the way up, so...
Shit.
Someone in here? Or they just, no, it's just them outside. The question is, can zombies open doors? They can come through doors if you open them for them, but can they come through doors of their own accord? Well, I guess in one sense they can. Oh, that's the crawler. That's the one I ganked the legs of. You have used too much ammo for my liking, and I should have thought twice about using that knife. Maybe it would have been better to just take the L on the damage. Considering the way I'm using it. So you coming in then? You are coming in. Don't know why I missed both those shots. That really didn't do much at all.
What the hell?
Knife broke. Yeah, we're gonna need to burn some gunpowder. I know there's at least more shotgun ammo in the locker terminal. Let me get the other key. God willing, that's just through here. We can also make more because we've got one batch of high-grade gunpowder. Locker room cap. You don't know how much you miss the kung fu fighting from later Resident Evils until you don't have it anymore. Should probably be more smart about our use of barricades. What are you? Electronic gadget. What sort of electronic gadget? Ah, you need a battery. Ah. I know I don't need to kill all the zombies, but it's just bad habit more than anything. Especially since I feel like if I didn't kill those ones, they would have just followed me room to room for a bit. I'd rather not have zombies pile up in a room where I may need to come back through later. Like, I'm aware I'm using too much bullets and violence when I should just run around most of them, but part of that is that, you know, that is kind of just Resident Evil on normal instinct at times. Hey, heart key. You. Our flash grenade. We don't have room for it just yet, so we can probably see if we leave it here. What is this? Right, a club key in one way and heart key in the other. It's interesting that he puts his hand up to test that. Should be more conservative with my ammo. We'll just circle back through. We need to go up the other way anyway. The stairs are on this side, actually. I don't know. They are, but I want to stash some shit so we have room to collect stuff. Namely, like that C4 down there. Store that. We can store these now. I think just, you know, we should be okay to start stashing that so I can spare myself my own idiocy. I'm gonna be that asshole and use two of these just to be safe. That's a decent amount. I shouldn't save that much. So it keeps track of your save count, and that's making me go like looking at myself. Try talking to Marvin again. I did. I checked him on the last time here, but he's like, he's lying down now. He's like, yeah, he's in his bad way. Not dying yet though. Well, he's dying, but he's not like dead yet. That's interesting. It doesn't let you hold a pointer at him. It's interesting they thought to program that. This 1990s style laptop, that's adorable. Yeah, no, like I think like next plot event, especially with that mode, he's probably gonna be turned and we'll have to gank him in here. Did Leon do that when he came in? I know, well, he actually would have had to, wouldn't he? Wasted no fucking time doing that. Oh, yes, I already did the inventory thing, didn't I? I did. Alright, well. You are right here, you prick. Right. You didn't reset. Okay. Hey, we were right to barricade that one at least. Who vomited? Or was it just him at the window? Might have just been him at the window. Yeah, okay. That seems to just hold them. It prevents like one zombie spawn. This zombie's moved. Where have you gone? She's going to be If not here, she's gonna be like in this room, I think. You wanna get up? You gonna wait for me to do the crank thing for you to get up? Oh, well, I don't know if that won't let us take the crank again, so we don't need that again. Who did that? You're shooting like... A, why is there a boiler here? And B, who was shooting it? Well, I guess it's all makeshift actually, isn't it? And they got damaged presumably in fights. Actually check. Is anything in these? There was a first aid spray in the ladies' toilets. Like, you know, always check bathrooms. I mean, come on. I just thought there are other games that are really good but are completely unknown of in every country, like Thandor. No one has ever heard of Thandor. I haven't heard of Thandor. So I guess your hypothesis holds. Yeah, you just expect like someone has a body to fall out. He's probably getting up at some point. Shotgun shells. Depending on your point of view, that's good or bad. My point of view, that's pretty bad. That means the game is like giving you something for a fight. At least that's my view of it. Especially when you see shit like that. Really good RTS game that came out in 2000. Oh yeah, no. I see that over there. You see that over there, right? Yeah. Again, this used to be a cutscene in the original Resident Evil 2. You see the body, like you actually see the head ahead of time. It would decapitate the head, and then you'd be in your first liquor fight. Cute. Don't make a noise. Don't piss it off. Can we open that door by pissing it off? It will eat zombies, which is curious. Or Mace is feeding on the body. Okay. I'm not gonna make a lot of noise still because it's right there. Like all the rooms are not active. I don't trust it not to come screaming through that door the moment I touch something in here. Only a handgun, that's not going to end well. I don't remember Resident Evil 2 as much as I like to let on, it seems. So at least they order a... There's going to be a load of stuff in here and we're not going to have all the shit for it, are we? Heat resistant 3-number combination safe. Hey. Okay, we got the one for the safe in the West office. So that's sorted. Finally. Now you can start finding some of these locker codes as well, because there's like at least 2 lockers I know of we haven't touched or haven't opened yet. Excellent. That's the shit I like to see. What do you want? You want Thank Center. Sci-fi setting. This is Thandor again. You research different weapons and vehicles and units you can build are all possible combinations between weapons and vehicles. That sounds actually pretty interesting. Let's just do that, because we might be fighting a liquor soon anyway. That's adorable, look at this. They got the aesthetic. Okay, we need a password to get in here now. And the Magnum is right there. Look at it. There it is. Pretty sure you didn't. Actually, no, maybe you did. Because it was in a locker, and I think maybe actually you needed a combination to open the locker, didn't you? Something like that. This is a gag. Made in heaven for the... Yeah, for the song. Yeah, Claire. So, like, Claire's original jacket in Resident Evil 2... I forget what it was. It was a reference to a Queen song, I think. And... it had, like... I forget what one it was. It had, like, one of the core lyrics of, like, a Queen song on her back. And this was an alternate outfit for her. Like, it was, like, an alternate outfit with a different jacket and all that. So you would come in here, and in here is where you would change costumes. Like, there'd be a locker in here, you use it to change costumes as either character. What is that? Oh, that's cute. This must be Jill's desk. Because it has piano lessons. Piano CDs and piano lessons on it. That's adorable. As a child, I always built mechs with either cannons or rocket launchers. I mean... If I were playing it now, that's how I would do it, because that just sounds like the raddest way to do it. A dog. That is adorable, though. Oh, medic bag. This is Rebecca's desk. Plays her in Resident Evil 0, and she's in Resident Evil 1. Where's Chris's desk? How would you... Which one? How would you know it would be Chris's desk is the thing? I guess maybe technically this is meant to be Chris's desk, and it's like his jacket, and he's like sitting here or some shit. I thought this was Chris Redfield's desk. I feel like maybe it is. Oh, and, you know, that could also be the other part of the gag. Actually, it's his desk. He's learning piano CDs because of the maybe he's. The jacket would make me think it's Chris, you know, to match hers. But then there's this, and this looks more like Chris's style, if you know what I mean. You know, like the gun kits. So the piano CD makes me think, oh no, that's Jill. But I could also see the gag that after Resident Evil 1, Chris tried to learn how to play a piano himself. Because, you know, hey, you never know. What did they say? I can't see what those other CDs are. Steel Funk Video. See, that might be like applying to this desk, and this is Chris's desk or some shit. I don't know. It could also just be that's where they hang the coat, and that's meant to... I think the coat's meant to be the reference to Claire's alternate outfit, the jacket. So that looks... I'm pretty... Yeah, shit, it is her alternate jacket. It was brown and had the Made in Heaven written on it. Yep. I wouldn't want to touch much of this stuff anyway, because of noise. Which desk was it? There was a Wesker's desk, if I could identify it. If you could find Wesker's desk and you hit X at it in like the original game like 99 times, you would get a roll of film, and then you would take that roll of film to the dark room, and when you like developed it, it was just a photo of Rebecca in like her high school basketball uniform, which raises many questions about Wesker and Rebecca. Mostly about Wesker. There's the Star Squad photo as it appeared. I think that's exactly taken from Resident Evil 1 remake. That's cute. This must be Wesker's desk, surely. How would you even find that? Basically, you wouldn't unless someone told you. And how they find that, I don't know. But, you know. Welcome. It doesn't get you anything. I don't think it even unlocks anything now. It's just there for its own sake. Just, I guess, for giggles. Authenticating account. Failed to authenticate. Insert your dongle. Okay. Yep, security dongle. You put that in, then you authenticate. Kind of fair enough. Yeah, that's all pretty cool. I think we got everything in here. We got the main stuff anyway. This, which we need to detonate the C4. We could maybe get into the linen room, but that would mean walking. I would mean inching past the liquor and risking a zombie later in the corridor. Oh no. Where is he gone? I mean, you know, best case scenario, he fucked out off out the window. Based on those signs, he hasn't, and he's like right around here. Dear lord, that paddle plant got fucked up. No, that's... Wait, that's him. We don't want to touch him though, because he will know we're there from touch. Alright, buddy, I'm not gonna go to the linen room. It's fine. He's not throwing his tongue at us, so he doesn't actually know we're here. For now, let's just beat a retreat. Don't come alive, I beg you. Okay. I'll come back with the shotgun and try and inch my way past, and feeling that we might have to fight our way past that. I guess it depends on what way he walks and where he goes. But for now, we were loaded up anyway. We should get stuff back and put, like, we should get that battery to the C4, barricade a window along the way, reload the shotgun, deposit that in this. That sounded like electricity kicking up, and that gave me the shits because I was standing in water. My main concern is now, are liquors in the hallways in general now, or does that come a bit later? I will say the liquor looks fucking rad though. Okay, yeah, that just works as a general catch-all. There's an item box there, actually. We can do some of our shit here. Yeah, we'll store that too, just because. I should have reloaded the shotgun, actually. Use that out. Take that out and reload it. I don't know if I want to keep the shotgun on us still. I feel like I will only do that when we get to when we find the other spare key and like plug that in, so we can get the rest of the locker terminals and get the R bag, because that way we'll have like an R2 slots, I think, and then I'll have the shotgun on me in general, because we can spare the slot. So even with that one bag, we're still kind of touchy for space. I'm going to use this along the way. I'll keep this on me in case of violence. Not on equip, you can like... Oh wait, no, we're not in the box. Let's stash that again for now. We'll need this on us. Do we have any more chin? It would let us discard it if there weren't, like, we weren't done. Heart door. We need to bust that open. We have the memo with the key. Not the key, the shit on it. Lightning Hawk 3. Ooh. At least we know what name they gave to it. That's locked. We'll see if there's sometime if we can walk around. There's apparently handgun ammo there? I didn't see that. We'll maybe double back around there and get that. Jack. Who's Jack? My school actually had an electronics class, and they taught us that the people who have the highest chance of dying from electric shock are the most experienced ones, because they often don't take the danger seriously anymore. That's interesting to me. It does make a kind of sense. Like, when you get too used to something, you just kind of start cutting corners for speed, or thinking like, yeah, it's fine. Who's Jack? Oh, I know Jack. That's the thing to move the bookcase. Hello, my child. Thinking that's a fucking name. I don't know. But yeah, no, that's the intro. I suppose that does make sense, because you just kind of go like, oh, I know electrics, so, you know, it's fine, I can do this just safely. Whereas people who still treat it as like arcane magic that will kill them if they do anything even slightly wrong are testier about it. Right, we need to get up there. There's absolutely going to be a liquor here now. Clock tower, main hall, east storage room, balcony. I feel like clock tower. If it's not clock tower, then we're probably gonna start seeing our friend like here. That general vicinity. Actually, wait, what was I was looking for? Hang on. Electronically locked. It was regularly locked. Crank candle slot. And there must be other chain doors like around here then. Places we haven't been to yet. That's right, we left that flash grenade there. I don't want to do this. I will go out. We'll go in here, get this, go in main hall, go in this way. Grab that while we're there. That'll actually take us up here, and then we can loop around. Yeah, that all works. Where you going out? Of course. Yeah, you're down here now, I see. We don't have a knife. Do we? No. No.
Shit.
Had to move like that. Alright, problem solved. Don't even know if that took her foot. That did take her leg off. Okay. That's the safely the puzzle room, right? Can we get in there? We can get in there. Down. Blocked it. I'll grab that while we're here. And that's that room solved. Alright. Wrong menu again. Left, right. No, left 9, right 15, left 7. Damn it. Did I have this the right way? Hang on, I think I'm misunderstanding the way it wants me to go. That's me tapping right to do that. Tap left, like, okay, now that makes sense to me now. You meant to hear the click, right? Have you ever heard of Project Nomad? It's not a perfect game, really unique. It's almost a crime that no one ever made a similar game. I haven't actually heard of that, no. I'm gonna guess by the name. Nomads or a nomadic tribe or something is involved, surely. Oh wait, no, do you have to hit X to confirm it at each point? So you turn that left. No, okay, no, you have to do it all in one. left 9. Right 15. It was like left 7, wasn't it? Okay, yeah, there's no clicks or anything, but you just had to like go them in that order. That's fine. Excellent. Exactly what I wanted. Get out of here before our friend pins us in. And we're going out here and up through the library. How you doing, Marv? Not so good. Maybe we should try stuffing some herbs in his mouth. Probably wouldn't help, but, you know. Can't do any harm. Maybe. Careful, you never know if anyone else spawned in here. Claims there's like handgun ammo here. I checked over there, I didn't see it. I just didn't see the prompt. Oh, I didn't see the prompt. I'm blind. I was looking at the shelf, not the floor. So I was right to move all that and check it. And then, yeah, I just need the jack. We got everything in here. So up we go. Yep, alright. Alright, this is probably gonna piss something off and make something come at us, because it's gonna be such a noise. Absolutely get the hell away from that. A zombie noise or a liquor noise? There was a liquor floating around here. We pick this up, someone's gonna leap in and get us. Oh, they're already coming for us. So where'd you come from exactly?
What the?
Okay.
Son of a bitch.
I've blown the entire back of your head open. They've done really good with making the way these things move, because they're exactly moving such as to like throw your aim off. Hey, don't need to put bullets in them while he's down, just go, you've used enough. What am I looking for? Yes, the book. Let's have a look. The premise is that the world got destroyed as a Project Nomad, and now there are a bunch of islands flying through the void. You play it from a third-person perspective. You have your own islands that you can build buildings on, like cannon towers. You can also fuse blueprints for buildings to get new and better ones. Interesting. I guess the idea is like fend off like shit from other islands or whatever. Control them. Lady bow snake. Oh, we're getting tricky now. Lady bow. That might be snake. Yeah, that was snake. Okay. Maiden medallion. We can activate the goddess statue. Oh, it's a liquor. Oh, God. Where'd you even come from? I didn't know that was there. Ah, the shit fell in front of the door. Oh, everything's going to hell. Not just yet. Oh. Okay, now we need to use that. I didn't know you were here. Should have checked for that, really. I cannot move fast enough to deal with you. I'm stuck. I'm going to die. Yeah. That's what I get for being a... Oh, well. Stupid jackass. You didn't check the surroundings properly. Yep. Shit, that does damage. Oh, no. There's not going to be an autosave, is there? Oh, no. I have probably just been booted back like a while. Oh, no, there is an autosave. Okay. Whew. Curiosity. There is. Okay, it does autosave. That's probably why I should have saved more frequently than an hour ago. Hey, there's an opening at the ceiling where the liquor can follow you. I'm glad you're paying attention, because I wasn't. At least not to that extent. I don't want to piss the zombie off, except if I go near this, it'll just burst through anyway. Right? Yeah, the zombie's coming. Should probably just floor the zombie. Is the liquor spawned yet? The zombie's about. I know that. Has the liquor spawned, or does the liquor wait until the goddess statue shit happens? Then the liquor happens. That's falling over. There's a zombie. So I shot at the zombie and everything. The liquor didn't attack. So that means the liquor isn't here yet.
Fuck you.
Surely. That's how that goes.
You bastard.
I should go cap his leg, actually. Just while the liquor's not here. Bust off already. Alright. Really? Bow. Snick. Project Nomads, you fly around your island and have to fight against enemy islands and other things. Sometimes you'll leave your island and explore different places. That does sound pretty rad. Okay, Nye. Where did you come from? Didn't even hear it come in last time. That was the thing. Because I was already moving and shooting. It knows I'm here from the outset. Okay. If that's the case, we're just fucking leaving. We're just getting the fuck out of here. That's probably another liquor then, isn't it? What's with these paintings? I do believe we've lost the liquor at least. Where are we going? What? We got we got the medallions, so we can put them in the statue, and then proceed. We're gonna visit that save room down here though. I need to save. Actually, this is a good point to stop. Because it's like 11:30 now. And I'm for work in the morning. Right. If it wasn't for autosave, I would have to redo an hour of that shit. Well, that wouldn't be an hour this time, because I know where to go and shit, so I could just sprint there. I should take the shotgun with me now, because liquors are not going to be just walk-arounds all the time. They are like, oops, distinctly fast. I do like how they look though. Like they're a lot more muscly and sinewy, and they're actually like fairly, PS1 graphics is like are as they are. But in Resident Evil 5, they're actually like very. They're more greasy, but they're not very sinewy. They're a lot more smooth than a big veiny mass of shite. Seems I'm gonna burn all these anyway. I'll just put all of them in my inventory. But that will do us for the night, actually, since this is a decent... Every museum has these paintings. It's completely normal. I've seen those down at, like, the Ulster Museum in Botanic Gardens. But, yeah, I will call that there, actually, and we'll leave the mystery of the statue until next time. Seeing as we've had our excitement. Yeah, that'll do us. Do you remember when I told you about that Saudi or Arabic wife control app? Google gave an official statement 2 days ago because people in the US complained about the app. They said it's not against their guidelines, which is why they won't delete it. That's fucking amazing. The fact that like Google considers that not against their guidelines is just fucking beautiful. I mean, the real answer is they're either being paid by the Saudi Arabia government, or they don't want to piss off the Saudi Arabia government because the retaliation for blocking that app like might result in losing a profitable market or some shite. Apparently there are many women that flee from Saudi Arabia every year to get away from forced marriages, and that app is a really good way to keep them there. Makes sense. I mean, yeah, like it really does kind of speak to how there needs to be like growing regulation around like corporations, especially like big tech and social media ones, because they're just fucking, especially few things hold them back. There's not much legislation to stop them from doing certain things when there really fucking should be. Like for instance in this example, this really should have something to stop them from just saying, oh well, we can wash our hands of this. But fucking disgusting, man. We're getting there, sort of. Like the recent shit around Facebook is definitely gonna like end in social media getting like some severe legislation thrown at it, but that's kind of the thing, is it shouldn't have gone to this point. And I imagine the likes of Google pulling this shit will actually like stay outside the realm of law for a little longer, at least. A while longer, until they fuck off someone over here. That basically, you fuck off someone in America or the UK, and then the law drops down. Let's hope for the best. Yeah, let's hope for the best. Well, that's gonna be me for the night, because it's now 11:30, and I should put the cat down to bed and then get ready to try to sleep. Let's see if I actually fall asleep within the next hour or so. I'll be surprised myself. But yeah, that's Resident Evil 2. I really like this. Like, I really like the feel of it. Like, it's doing a really fucking good job of being atmospheric. Like, this is the closest I've been to being scared by a game in quite some time. Like, I'm getting the willies just walking about and like, okay, someone's gonna get me at all times. And even actual other horror games couldn't do that much. Resident Evil 7 tried at points, and there's a lot of points where it tried, where I was just like, yeah, nothing's gonna get me here. I just walked around full speed, all like loaded the gills of guns. But so, already, this is a distinctly marked improvement over the last Resident Evil. So there's that. I wasn't very fussed on 7. But, yeah, I'm really liking this. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for watching. Especially you, Mamley, since you're here. And, yeah. Good night.